We're getting ready for Valentine's Day with all kinds of fun coming up in the kitchen, and that is where Mariefiebach does some of her best work for us here as you join us once again on Good Morning Kansas. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing so well. I'm doing so well. This is exciting. It's Valentine's week, and I have a special sweet for your sweetheart, and that can be your sweetheart or your family of 6, which is how it is in my house. We're going to make chocolate orange souffles today, and that sounds fancy, but it's really easy, and the best part is you can make it ahead and have it in the refrigerator or even the freezer ahead of time.
Nice.
What I have here is 8 ounces of chocolate chips that I have melted with 6 tablespoons of butter. And to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of orange liqueur, and you can use triple sec, Cointreau, Grand Marnier, or if you don't want to have a big bottle of alcohol in your house, you can buy these little bottles of sampling alcohol at the liquor store, and so you can get a couple tablespoons of that, or just use water, and that'll work too. And to this chocolate, I'm adding 6 egg yolks and the zest of 1 orange. And we're gonna mix that all together with a whisk, and then we'll add the egg whites.
So what's the zest do for you here? I mean, along with the triple sec, you're establishing a bit of a citrus presence.
Yes, the zest is where the orange oil is, and that's where you get the most flavor of the orange is actually in the zest. So it's just layering the flavor. You've got the orange liqueur, you've got the orange zest, and you're just layering flavor to get that strong chocolate orange flavor.
Cool.
This is 6 egg whites that I have beat with a little bit of cream of tartar and sugar. And this recipe is all up on my blog at Feed Your Family Tonight, so you can get it there, feedyourfamilytonight.com. What you want to do is put in half of the egg whites first and start gently folding them in. The idea is you want to keep the air bubbles from the egg whites in here, so you don't want to mix it really hard. You want to keep it nice and light. And by adding half at the beginning, then you don't overmix it. And then after it's kind of partially mixed, you add the rest of them, and you're just going to gently fold them together. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You still want a few little white streaks in there. And I can show you kind of what it looks like when it's all together. Can you hand that there, Allison? Thank you. This is what it looks like all together. It's kind of solid. There's a few white streaks in there. Put them in your buttered ramekins and let them refrigerate for 2 to 3 hours or overnight. And what's great is 20 minutes before you're ready to eat them, you turn the oven on, you bake them for 18 to 20 minutes, and I think I have some here hot and fresh. Do you want to see what they look like fresh out of the oven?
Yeah, let's get them out of the oven.
I'm going to move that to the side there. Pull these out. Oh yes, these are perfect. Oops, okay. They get all fluffy.
Oh, cool.
And as they cool, they're going to sink a little like the one that Shane has over there, but they're going to taste good. It's almost like a chocolate lava cake. It'll be a little gooey in the center, a little crispy on the outside, and you can even freeze these. So you can make them up. And so if you only have one sweetheart, you can have them, you know, once a week for a month, and you can, this makes about 6 to 8 little ramekins of chocolate orange souffles.
I got to tell you, Marie, that orange is very prevalent in there. I love the way it mixes with the chocolate. A little zest on the outside for decoration. You got yourself quite the dessert for Valentine's Day.
And you topped it with a little powdered sugar, make it look even more fancy.
Right, a little powdered sugar. You could do whipped cream or ice cream if you really wanted to get decadent, but they're pretty rich on their own.
And around the sides, it's more cake. On the inside, it's like almost, I don't know, it's like a pudding type.
It's gooey.
It's gooey, yeah, it's that lava at the
Well, if you
bottom.
were following along and you wanted to get this whole recipe, you said it's on your website?
Right, feedyourfamilytonight.com.
Okay.
Click on the recipe tab, and it's right at the top right now. You can also get my cookbook there at the shop at feedyourfamilytonight.com. It's available locally at Watermark Books and Cafe as well.
Cool. Am I going to get buzzed from this triple sec?
No, there's just 2 tablespoons in there, and most of it cooks out in the oven anyway. And again, if you want to do non-alcoholic, you can just use water.
Okay, Marie, thank you so much. And you can also find her on Facebook, Feed Your Family Tonight group. You can get in on that as well, get some other tips all the time, 24/7 on Facebook. Marie, thank you so much. We'll see you next
Thank you.
time. And happy Valentine's Day. We'll be right back.
I was going to share it with her, but.